Why do people say one thing and do another? Why do emotions sometimes overpower logic, even when we know better? Why do humans repeat patterns that hurt them, yet struggle to change? Human psychology exists to answer these questions. Every human action is the result of an internal process that includes thoughts, emotions, memories, beliefs, and social influence. From the outside, behavior may look simple or even irrational, but inside the mind, it usually makes sense. To understand people, we must stop focusing only on what they do and start paying attention to why they do it. 1. Perception. How the mind creates reality. One of the most important principles of psychology is that people do not react to reality itself. They react to their perception of reality. The brain constantly filters information and gives it meaning. This means that reality is not experienced the same way by everyone. Two people can witness the same event and feel completely different emotions. One may feel motivated, while another feels threatened. This difference comes from personal history, beliefs, emotional sensitivity, and expectations. Perception is shaped over time. Childhood experiences, culture, trauma, success, and failure all influence how the mind interprets situations. For example, a person who grew up in a supportive environment may see challenges as opportunities. Someone who experienced constant criticism may see the same challenge as a risk. Understanding perception explains why misunderstandings happen so easily. People are often arguing about meanings, not facts. Psychology teaches us that changing perception can change emotional responses and behavior. 2. Emotions, the invisible force behind decisions. Many people believe that logic controls their decisions, but emotions usually decide first. Logic often comes afterward to justify what has already been chosen emotionally. Emotions exist for survival. Fear protects us from danger. Anger alerts us to injustice. Sadness helps us process loss. Joy encourages connection and repetition of positive experiences. These emotions guide behavior automatically. Problems arise when emotions are ignored or misunderstood. Suppressed emotions do not disappear. They influence behavior unconsciously. A person may feel irritated, anxious, or withdrawn without understanding why. Emotional awareness is a key part of understanding psychology. When people learn to recognize emotions instead of fighting them, they gain more control. Emotions are not weaknesses. They are signals that provide valuable information about needs and boundaries. 3. The lasting impact of past experiences. The human brain is designed to learn from experience. Every meaningful event leaves a psychological imprint. Past experiences shape expectations about the future. If someone has been hurt, betrayed, or rejected, the brain tries to prevent that pain from happening again. This can lead to defensive behavior, avoidance, or distrust. If someone experienced safety and support, they may approach life with openness and confidence. These patterns operate automatically. People often react to current situations based on past memories without realizing it. This explains emotional triggers, habits, and fears that seem disproportionate to the situation. Understanding this part of psychology helps explain why change is difficult. The brain prefers familiar patterns, even unhealthy ones, because they feel predictable. Awareness allows people to recognize these patterns and slowly replace them with healthier responses. 4. Social influence and the need to belong. Humans are social beings by nature. From early childhood, people seek acceptance, approval, and belonging. Being part of a group provides safety and identity. Psychologically, rejection is experienced as a threat. The brain reacts to social exclusion in ways similar to physical pain. This is why criticism hurts deeply and validation feels rewarding. Social influence shapes beliefs, behavior, and self-image. People may change opinions to match the group or hide true feelings to avoid judgment. This explains peer pressure, conformity, and social anxiety. Even people who see themselves as independent are influenced by social norms more than they realize. Understanding social psychology helps explain conflicts, loyalty, and group behavior. It also shows why standing alone can feel difficult, even when someone knows they are right. 5. Meaning, control, and motivation. At the core of human psychology lies the desire for meaning and control. People want their actions to matter and their lives to feel purposeful. Motivation increases when individuals believe they can influence outcomes. When people feel powerless, stress, frustration, and hopelessness grow. This is why lack of control is emotionally exhausting. Meaning gives strength during difficult times. People can endure hardship if they believe it has purpose. Psychology shows that humans are not motivated only by pleasure, but by significance. Work, relationships, goals, and beliefs provide structure and direction. When meaning is lost, people may feel empty, unmotivated, or depressed. Understanding this explains ambition, burnout, resilience, and emotional collapse. Behavior often reflects an attempt to restore meaning and control in an unpredictable world.